better. Guerrero is causing, as you said just earlier, so many problems. He's so lively at the moment. And did you say 56 goals is a record for halfway through the season? I feel
might be in the mood for that, you know?
Yeah, I feel for it today. If it keeps going like they do. Yeah.
We look at Hoffenheim, you can see 31 goals now this season. Pretty much in line with their XG. That's Rafael Guerrero's first league goal of the campaign. Beautifully finished by the former Dortmund man. Always been such a technically gifted footballer. Was playing in midfield for Borussia Dortmund. His final games for them. Hoffenheim living out their nightmare at the moment.
Yes, the night in the Allianz, I mean, I think you really go along if Bayern keeps going what they're doing. And look, defensively, great in shape, really high up the pitch. Try to win the ball back ASAP.
And they go with KEGIATAN. He's just shrugged off. He was a wasp.
Yeah, welcome to the Bundesliga. That's what Upamecano just told him. Yeah, that's for him. It's difficult to play against in his first start in the Bundesliga. Play against such in a positive way animals at the back like Upamecano and Eric Dyer, who are physically dominating this area there.
It's Kane. Away. Zach Paguma came on a sub at weekend against Wolfsburg. Andre Kramaric has got a good record against Bayern. He's got 8 career goals against them in the Bundesliga, including a hat-trick on the final day of last season. It was quite a remarkable game that last season, because Bayern were actually 2-0 up in the opening 6 minutes in that one. And Hoffenheim came back to win 4-2. Well, history repeats itself. Suki. Was a suggestion actually that Paguma might play left back and Suki centre back, but actually looks as though that's the other way round. Suki is playing left back. He's played fairly full back in the past. Perhaps a bit short. Kramaric was nearly onto it. Upamecano had to intervene. That's a little bit casual.
That was a nice, nice gift for. From Dyer, was it Dyer?
It's supposed to be Dyer getting the gift on his birthday, not giving it.
Starts to snow now as well.
It was snowing fairly heavily before kick-off.
Before kick-off, but now it starts again.
It's not a big surprise that it should be snowing in January in Munich.
No.
We love the switch from Kane.
Yeah, but look how
forwards can do that.
Yeah, but look how deep he drops as well to get some touches on the ball, and then he jogs back in the centre of the pitch. Nice. He's a great player. There again, he wants the ball in the midfield, bouncing it back, and then looking again, where's the space, where can I go? And then as soon as the ball gets into the box, he's going to sniff there as well.
Just relieves the pressure a bit. Wojciech brought down. Whatever happens tonight, Bayern were always going to be top at the halfway mark of the season. It's the 27th time in the Bundesliga era they've been top at the halfway point of the campaign, and in 23 of the previous 26 seasons they've gone on to win the league.
Yes, but it will be a long run, 17 more games, and they've got some tough games away as well. They play at Leverkusen, so there are tough games this season, and this season here is not over. I think it will be until the end of the season where the title race is on.
There's a Leipzig later in the campaign as well. Go to Stuttgart. It's also a kid who's been one of the centerpieces really of the Sol Company style. Is an A. So many problems on that side. Hoffenheim, Zane again, shot charge down. That combination of Guerrero and Zane is causing real headaches for Hoffenheim at the moment. Look how high up Bayern are. They are relentless. They push those centre backs so high and say, okay, you think you can counter-attack, you go for it. Let's see how you do.
Yeah, we can't see it in the picture here, but Manuel Neuer is only 20 yards behind the back four. So
he absolutely loves.
Yes, that's his game.
His kick. So he's opening up here, and it's a really important block. Alfonso Davies denies.
What a pass by Kimmich to find this little gap between the legs of the Hoffenheim players. That is a massive block. Great block.
5-1 in the last home game. Davies was on the score sheet. Davies was on the score sheet the last time they played Hoffenheim, actually. Doesn't get many in the Bundesliga. He's only got one this season. To celebrate his 150th Bundesliga game tonight. With the goal. Bayern scores 2 goals from corners in the league this season. It's delivery. Free header. Over the top from Chavez, but somehow Thomas Müller was completely free at the far post.
And he just said to him on the counter, be clever. You know that I can't hit it on the target from there. I had to spare it again.
I think he's wondering why Upamecano didn't really challenge Chavez there. Again, putting plenty of air on it, fisted away by Baumann. He got a little bit fortunate. Here's Nsoki. Kramaric. Just walking away from him.
Yeah, but I tell you what, you know what's interesting? Like Hoffenheim, they tune it down. They leave 2 players high up the pitch on the corners for Bayern Munich. So they want to hit them on the counter. That's why Kramaric was there for the long ball option now. So they still go for it. I think they have to.
They are in real danger at the moment. They're just points above the bottom 3. They've not won an away game in the league this season. Playing just 4 points and scored just 4 goals across their 7 road matches in the Bundesliga this term. Real slog for them. 14 points from 16 games. The change of coach hasn't really helped. Just 5 points from 6 matches under Christian Eriksen. 10 points worse off than they were at this stage of last season. It's qualified for Europe on the final 10 last season with that win over Bayern. Penalised. A bit unlucky with injuries. Pavlovic again this season.
Broken collarbone is not a nice injury. But I'm glad he's back. He's been such an important player for Bayern. The way he stepped into the game and developed, it's brilliant. But I'll tell you what, like him being out and Goretzka stepping in the way he did, like he was out, he was completely out of favour at the start of the season, and Goretzka coming in for him, and brilliant the way. And now you have a competition, even more competition in the squad, and Vincent Kompany knows, hey, with the many games we have, we've got a midfield that's a top shelf in Europe.
And Joao Palhinha, another one who came in, and he's been injured, so he's out at the moment.
Yeah, but he's on his way back as well.
It's Wojciech. So Sekou. By Guerrero. Kind of been rotating Guerrero and Conrad Leimer in that right-back role. Neither of which are known as right-backs really. Leimer, central midfielder by trade. Guerrero, a left-back, sometimes a midfielder. And Skyler patched up and ready to go after that head injury. Sacha Boey is the player that they'd like to play at right back, but he's had all kinds of injury problems since he arrived at the club from Galatasaray. Do you look at Bayern's injury issues? There have been numerous, really. Hiroki Ito came over from Stuttgart, he's not played at all. Austin Stanisic hasn't played in the league. Project goes down, the referee. So Gerak says there's no case to answer. Take a look at the top scorers list in the Bundesliga. Harry Kane looking to win the famed KEGIATAN trophy for the second season running, and he's level with Omar Marmoush. He's been absolutely stellar. Eintracht Frankfurt. Can Kane fill his boots tonight? Here's Davies. Towards Kane. It's the kind of game where Harry Kane can come alive. You see it so often. The team's tired. They chase him out and tackle by him for most of the game.
Possible handball check here.
Just going to have a look at that. Well, Akpaguba's arm is away from his body there.
Seen games where this has been given.
The only thing that might save Akpaguba is the distance, but his arm is out.
Yeah. The arm is out. But as you said, it's a distance, he can't react on it. For me, it would be a hard decision.
Explains Kramaric, and he's echoing what we've said about the distance. And as a referee, I think Gerak is going to go and have a look, and we know what that usually means.
I think he has to be.
Pfeiffer, his assistant. We look at current interpretation, and the arm is straight out from his body there, Akpaguba.
I think he made his decision already. Look at it.
You can argue with the laws all you want, but it is a penalty. And Bayern have scored all 6 of their Bundesliga penalties so far this season. So you know what's probably coming.
Well, I fancy him for this one.
Do you? Well, you bold call. You never know. It's like, I mean,
I tell you
Oliver
what,
Baumann's got a reputation as a penalty killer.
I'm just about to say, Oliver, if one can save it, it's Oliver Baumann. He's got a good reputation. He's waiting really long all the time, and I think with Harry Kane stepping up for a penalty as a goalkeeper, you have to be calm. You have to wait as long as possible to make it difficult.
Harry Kane has never missed a penalty for Bayern. He scored his last 26 for club and country. It's Harry Kane. Flawless. Bayern in total control. Harry Kane goes back to the top of the Bundesliga scoring charts. It is his 16th league goal of the season, and it's Bayern 3, Hoffenheim 0.
And I tell you what, brilliant penalty. Because usually, like last week, here we see the handball again. Unlucky for Akpaguba, but it was a penalty. But then, usually he waits really long for the goalkeeper, but this time, he has a little step, but no mercy, and not waiting to react for the goalkeeper to react. He knows exactly where to place it, and even though Baumann would have gone in this way, I don't think he had a chance to save it. Great penalty.
It's really interesting, actually, he's been talking about his penalty routine recently. Said he's mixed things up a bit. Said sometimes he will react to the goalkeeper's movement, as you say, to us, and wait for a bit longer because they're diving a bit earlier these days. But sometimes he'll just be more decisive and just go for it regardless.
I tell you what,
it's working.
Yeah, but I think it's preparation as well. He knows exactly what the opposition's goalkeepers are doing, if they are waiting long or not. And with Baumann, he probably knew that he will wait quite long, so he has to make his mind up early. Way to go.
51 Bundesliga goals and counting for Bayern. And record, as we said, 56. 5 to go to match that. Record held by Bayern, that won't surprise you. 2021-22 season. It is a terrifying attack, it really is. Here we go again. Sané, they're queuing up here, and Müller wide of the target by his standards. That is a presentable chance.
Yes. And again, give and go, well played. And I tell you what, we talked about Akpoguma maybe going out to left back position and Nzuki into the middle. This right hand side from Bayern is causing so many problems. It might be an idea for Ilse to change things around on this left side position. And even though it only means like Akpoguma to the left and Nzuki in the middle.
To change it, they took Alexander Prass out of the team. He had a bit of a nightmare against Wolfsburg on Saturday. He lost Mohamed Amoura at a corner for the only goal of the game. And he missed an absolute sitter from 2 metres out that would have yielded an equaliser. Publicly apologised to his teammates after that. He feels for him. So he got taken out. He was the left back against Wolfsburg. The solution tonight was to move Nzuki out there, but that clearly hasn't worked. Here they come again. This time Akpoguma does take control of the situation. This feels like it's going to be a damage limitation for Hoffenheim for the rest of this game. Might have been raised any gap very early in the mix here. Right, the only remaining team with an unbeaten home record have won 6 of 7. The only exception, a 1-1 draw against Bayer Leverkusen. They really should have won that game, made enough chances to do that. If you go back, they've won 37 of their last 50 Bundesliga home matches. They've not lost here in the top division since March. It's Davies. Baumann didn't get a full taste of it. Did manage to recover to deny Sané, who was playing like a man possessed tonight.
Yeah, I was thinking like rotating Olise out, but Sané has stepped up to the plate. It's a good decision in one to come and clear the area, but his positioning before the cross came in was too far to the near post, so probably should have dropped the yard deeper before the cross was played.
So let's remember, Sané is playing for a new contract. Current deal expires in the summer. He's made it clear publicly that he wants to stay. This kind of performance isn't going to do his case any harm. He takes the low road. Seen by Yardinger. Got a feel for Aaron Yardinger. First Bundesliga star. 3-0 down already, and the isolated figure in attack. Bayern now scored in their last 22 Bundesliga matches. I mentioned that home defeat to Dortmund in March. That's the last time they failed to score in the Bundesliga. McKinney, who's been so central to everything they've done this season by making his 416th appearance for Bayern. He's another one who's out of contract in the summer. He had an interview after the Gladbach game and said the probability is much higher that it will stay than it was last season. Says that's got a lot to do with the coach and how we're playing football, the whole of Germany. You can see we're playing in a different way. And he said I've got a way up where I can have the maximum sporting success in the next few years. Common. Probably is Kuhn's last big contract in his top flight career. Understand why he wants to get it absolutely right.
again, I do understand it's not about the money. This move obviously plays a part, but in this kind of region we're talking, it's about the sporting perspective.
It's an A again. Fine block by Maguma, back in by Kimmich, and that's too close to Oliver Bauer.
I think he lost one of his contact lenses.
Kimmich managing to see the funny sides. Well, he was the first goal. Sané thumping that into the bottom corner. And Guerrero out in seconds. Both of those goals coming from that side. And then after a handball by Maguma, Harry Kane making it 7 out of 7 from the penalty spot this season for Bayern in Bundesliga. 22 goals in 22 games for Kane in competitions this season. And Alphonso Davies stepped on there.
Maybe a sprinkler.
Well, looked like a lot of fun either way. He's another one who's out of contracts in the summer in talks with the club. Concrete yet in terms of what he will do. Davies. Excellent from Connor. Turning on the turbos. Finish was not great.
No, brilliant first move. Only one out of ideas.
It's only his 7th league start tonight. It's been the odd man out at times. They've got real competition for places in those wide areas. Elise, of course, has been big hits since arriving from Crystal Palace, but his Towns found it tough to get games as well. Connor. Right underneath that one. It's his 315th game for Bayern. Been in the club a long time, and I think of the injury problems that he's had, Torsten, actually could have been closer to 400, couldn't he? He had a bit more luck.
Easily. Yeah, look, the career he has, and just imagine he could have played so many more games.
So the final 10 minutes of what's been a brutal first half. Bayern been unstoppable. Bayern have been second best by a huge distance. Not the first team to suffer that kind of thing here, and they won't be the last. They're one of the teams that do usually cause Bayern a few problems. They didn't win any of their first 17 Bundesliga games against Bayern, but since then they've won 5 of the last 15. They haven't come back for them to win this one. Pavlovic. Actually did that pretty well. That's a bit short though from Kramaric. They've got a man down here, Hoffenheim. Bauer's just going to take that out of play. It's Jajier Sanseku who's in the wars here. What you do as a team here, Torsten, 3-0 down already. You're up against a team that's got the best attacking record in the Bundesliga. How do you lift yourself? How do you plot your way through it?
I think they know that it will really, they need a lot of luck to have a comeback here. So it's about pride and not getting absolutely smashed here today. It's like staying in the game. It's like trying to win the individual battles, trying to be as compact, and then maybe have a sniff as they had in the first 5 to 10 minutes, hit them on the counter. But since the start, they haven't had any joy of the game, and possession-wise, it's over 60% for Bayern. Yeah, that's how the game goes, and I think it will be hard for them to stay mentally in the game.
Well, they haven't had a shot yet, so that would be a start.
They had one, but I think there was offside.
Well, the offside,
yeah.
So it didn't count as an official shot, so the flag had gone up, but
yeah.
11-0 is the current shot count. Christian Elster, the coach, got chipper ahead of this game. He said, no, he thought we could get a result at Dortmund, but we got a draw. We can't allow Bayern to get into their usual rhythm. Don't think that worked out somehow.
Just about to say, I think that's a problem. Bayern, early doors, they got into the rhythm, and obviously if you concede in the 7th minute against Bayern, and they are in the flow, and look, and Sané for me always is an indicator. Look, he's tracking backwards, he's working hard off the ball as well, and if Sané is enjoying his game, it's always dangerous for the opposition side.
It's a really good response from him tonight, actually, after what happened at Lucy Park. Here's Coman. He goes again. Sané plays Kimmich up on the far post there. Kimmich with the back flick. Sanseiku's down again, and I think it might be the end of his evening.
Yeah, I think he's done his other draw, his groin, he's done his groin. So, yeah, that's there. He missed the ball, and that's where I think he's done his groin.
It's a horrible moment for him because he's been rebuilding his Hoffenheim career. He's had a couple of loan spells away. It's very much the odd man out at Hoffenheim at one stage, but Christian Ilse has been playing him. He's not going to be able to carry on here tonight, and they're forced into a change. By in control. Facing the game without a win. Ball's in from Sturm Graz, where he twice won the Austrian Cup, won the Austrian Bundesliga, and in Salzburg's long domination of that competition. Andy Schicker, the Sturm Graz sporting director, had already come in. A bit farm on trying to replicate the magic in Sturm Graz, but so far it isn't working. Change here is going to see Alexander Prass put back in the firing line. Tough game against Wolfsburg. He's a left-sided player, playing a lot of left back or left wing back this season. Interesting to see how he does. Comes straight out to that left side. I guess they just go to a back three, maybe. If we dig into the match facts powered by WS and take a look at the attacking zones, we can see that Bayern, even though they had a lot of joy down the right early on, actually had more than half of their attacks down the left-hand side so far.
They were over 80% using the flanks. It's a great indicator why Prass is probably dropping to left back, so they play a 5 at the back now.
Is Jardinger. And Prass. Two former Sturm Graz players combining. Kramaric. Play by Artur Chavez, the Brazilian. He put it back quickly. Partly done by Davies. It's been a match transformed this season, really. Alphonso Davies, I think the change of coach has really re-energised him. Although, to be fair to Thomas Tuchel, he was getting some really good performances out of him towards the back end of the Champions League last season. Here's Coman, lovely control. Coman, great block from Akpaguma. That was fantastic. A goal-saving challenge.
Yeah, brilliant defending here by Akpaguma. But the pass from, I think Kimmich was Kimmich, brilliant pass into Coman. And then he hesitated just a slight bit too long. Great defending by Akpaguma.
Thoughts about taking the corner, but takes charge. Maybe he shouldn't have.
I think they had an idea, but they're great how we got away from Chavez.
That's a fantastic block, isn't it?
Brilliant.
no right to get there. And I have to wonder where he came from. Kramaric. It's a nice idea, but Kano was there. It's one thing to be up against the best attack in the league, but then once you're 3-0 down, you realise you've also got to take on the best defence in the league. Here's Bischoff. I want to talk about Tom Bischoff. He's had a contract in the summer. Seen as a real rising star of German football.
Yeah, there's a lot of rumours about him, and he's probably the biggest prospect being out of contract, apart from a couple of Bayern players. But yeah, from a rookie like he is, more or less young player, he's great season this season. Like he's been probably the only player from Hoffenheim who's performing over the average, like above his standards. He's doing really well. Great development he made.
2019 received the prestigious Fritz Walter Medal for great youth players in German football. Christian Ilse, his coach, has said that he wants a decision one way or another soon. He feels it's affecting negatively all of the speculation. So he's a carefree, lively player usually.
Yeah, I don't think this is the case what affects him. I think the team performance affects him as well. Like the team is not playing well. And as Tom Bischoff, I can understand him if he makes a decision late during the season. Obviously, if there's only one club coming in, he desperately wants him. But there's so many clubs who are apparently looking for him. So I can understand him if he says, I take my time, I wait how it goes, who qualifies for Euro, and where is my biggest chance to play as high as possible on a weekly basis.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, the clubs who've been linked with him in the media is who's who with German football.
Yeah, but then about it's like there's been saying like, oh, just wait.
Speed of Sané, got there ahead of Suki, Coman. Away by Chavez, but
yeah,
it's quite a worrying moment, I think, that for Hoffenheim, because Sané raced away down the right-hand side and then Suki gave up. Just watch this. Just gives up.
He does, yeah, he does.
Or I'm doing him as a service and he just couldn't get there, but either way, got nowhere near Sané there. 4 minutes of added time, we're into the first of those. Will Kimmich improve on the last corner? I fancy he will. It's good delivery, they're queuing up here. Dyer couldn't quite get there. It's all a bit of a mess. Pavlovic trying to turn. Kimmich will retrieve, but it's a player down and the referee. It's a halt to proceedings. Kano is down, that's a right old mess.
I'm surprised Abu is back up again.
You can hear that collision. Commentary position. I mean, that was a hell of a coming together. It's always awkward when you land like that, on your back, and you can't stop yourself. Kano seems okay.
Look at Guerrero again. Again, he makes it a move into the box to open the space for Sané just to buy a millisecond of time for Sané to have a bit more space.
Yeah, those overlapping runs from the fullback can be a bit of a nightmare, can't they? For the defenders, because it just causes that uncertainty. Kimmich might get that one right.
Yeah, but that was like very important. You know exactly that he wants to play the ball today. I think Klaas had enough time to get himself in the right position. It's hard for Bayern now, obviously. They're 3-0 up, they only have to control the game. Hoffenheim try to be as organized as possible, so they need to find some gaps. So it is the kind of balls as Kimmich just played there, the diagonal balls, who can then open up some space.
Stein. It's Kane. Müller. again. Davies. Well into stoppage time. Hoffenheim survived without any further damage. Fire again. More Champions League games to play. January. Still work to do to try and make sure they finish in the top 8 and avoid potential playoff to reach the last 16. They will make it automatically if they can. They have had a couple of defeats in the Champions League this season. Lost at Villa Park against Aston Villa, beaten in Barcelona as well. They have been knocked out today at Fatal Carl here by Leverkusen. It's not been a flawless picture, but in the league they've been outstanding. We lost once, and that's why Mainz are going very well. Very pleased with what he's seen so far. He wants his team to show their hunger, show their mentality. He said, we're not going to take our foot off the accelerator, and Bayern have been true to his words. They have motored through that first half. Early goals from Leroy Sané and Rafael Guerreiro. Harry Kane adding a goal from the penalty spot. Bayern in total control.
Let's go to play in Indonesia. Supporter controlan di Ispora. Indonesia Master 2025 21 hingga 26 Januari pukul 8 pagi live di iNews Prime Sports. The Great Prime Time.
Upaya saya untuk melacak TKP. KEGIATAN Liga tidak kemaksiatan. Dalam kesaksian yang pertama dan eksklusif mengalami kekerasan 70 menit besar. Meluruskan apa yang kusuk. Ada persoalan bersama saya, Abraham silakan.
ABPLS setiap Senin pukul 8 malam.
Apakah hasilnya nanti akan berbeda? Liga tidak mengetahui sama sekali kejadian itu. Publik disiapkan untuk mencari solusi. Saya Iman Bijaksana,
Rakyat bersuara. Selasa pukul 7 malam.
5 orang kebenaran hati dan 4 orang tertangkap. Satu dari sekian, pokoknya ada orang yang pasien dan kaki menjadi saksi kunci. Juga mendengar bahwa
Prime Show Rabu pukul 8 malam.
beberapa saksi PEGI tanpa ini masalah. Saya Anissa dan saya Aryo.
Introduksi Kamis pukul 8 malam. Only on iNews. Morning Update Senin sampai Jumat pukul 7 pagi di iNews.
Yang menghadirkan beragam informasi menarik dan terkini terkait kebijakan hingga kegiatan para pemimpin bangsa dari Presiden, Wakil Presiden hingga Kabinet Merah Putih.
Meeting Rakyat Senin hingga Jumat pukul 12:30 siang. Indonesia. Kemudian supporter controlan di Ispora. Indonesia Master 2025 21 hingga 26 Januari pukul 8 pagi live di iNews Prime Sports.
Yang menghadirkan beragam informasi menarik dan terkini terkait kebijakan hingga kegiatan para pemimpin bangsa dari Presiden, Wakil Presiden hingga Kabinet Merah Putih.
Pemimpin Rakyat Senin hingga Jumat pukul 12:30 siang.
Inilah Indonesia mengangkat
judi online bisa diberantas.
Jangan setengah-setengah, tidak akan pernah menang.
Pakaian rugi kompetensi ataukah hanya politik? Mempertanyakan rasa keadilan,
Suka ya suka, enggak.
kebenaran, keberanian, dan kejujuran.
Transisi sekarang ini adalah yang paling mulus.
Mengungkap fakta.
Apakah artis akan bawa perubahan nyata?
Saatnya kita bicara.
Hanya di iNews.
Jadilah saksi. Kembalinya Donald Trump ke gedung putih.
Make America great again.
Ikuti laporan langsung bersama Aiman Wicaksono.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
Pelantikan Presiden Amerika Serikat Senin 20 Januari pukul 10 malam live di iNews. Copa del Rey 2024 babak 16 besar. Maria siap buktikan gempuran Los Angeles. Real Sociedad versus Rayo Vallecano. Del Rey 2024 dilihat pukul setengah 2 live di iNews Premium Sports. Mengangkat judi online bisa diberantas.
Jangan setengah-setengah, tidak akan pernah menang.
Pakaian rugi kompetensi ataukah hanya politik? Mempertanyakan rasa keadilan,
Suka ya suka, enggak.
kebenaran, keberanian, dan kejujuran.
Transisi sekarang ini adalah yang paling mulus.
Mengungkap fakta.
Apakah artis akan bawa perubahan nyata?
Saatnya kita bicara.
Hanya di iNews.
The Great Prime Time.
Supaya saya melacari KEGIATAN jika tidak salah kesaksian yang pertama dan eksklusif mengalami kekerasan 70 itu bisa meluruskan apa yang kusuk. Ada persoalan bersama saya, Abraham silakan.
ABS setiap Senin pukul 8 malam.
Apakah hasilnya nanti akan berbeda? Tidak mungkin. Jika tidak mengetahui sama sekali kejadian itu. Publik disini untuk mencari solusi. Saya Aiman Wicaksono, inilah.
Rakyat bersuara Selasa pukul 7 malam.
5 orang terkena api dan 4 orang terkena api.
Satu dari sekian, pokoknya ada orang yang pasien dan kaki menjadi saksi kunci. Juga mendengar bahwa
The Prime Show Rabu pukul 8 malam.
ternyata saksi Peggy tanpa ini masalah.
Saya Anissa
Dan saya Ariel Adi.
Produksi Kamis pukul 8 malam. Only on iNews.
yang menghadirkan beragam informasi menarik dan terkini terkait kebijakan hingga kegiatan para pemimpin bangsa dari Presiden, Wakil Presiden hingga Kabinet Merah Putih.
Pemimpin rakyat Senin hingga Jumat pukul setengah 1 siang. The best program in Indonesia. Emuli supporter bergaulan di Istora. Indonesia Master 2025 21 hingga 26 Januari pukul 8 pagi live di iNews Premium Sports.
Yang menghadirkan beragam informasi menarik dan terkini terkait kebijakan hingga kegiatan para pemimpin bangsa dari Presiden, Wakil Presiden hingga Kabinet Merah Putih.
Pemimpin rakyat Senin hingga Jumat pukul setengah 1 siang. Jadilah saksi. Kembalinya Donald Trump ke gedung putih.
Make America great again.
Ikuti laporan langsung bersama Aiman Wicaksono.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
Pelantikan Presiden Amerika Serikat Senin 20 Januari pukul 10 malam live di iNews. Mengangkat judi online bisa diberantas.
Jangan setengah-setengah, tidak akan pernah menang.
Pakaian rugi kompetensi ataukah hanya politik? Mempertanyakan rasa keadilan,
Suka ya suka, enggak.
kebenaran, keberanian, dan kejujuran.
Transisi sekarang ini adalah yang paling mulus.
Mengungkap fakta.
Apakah artis akan bawa perubahan nyata?
Saatnya kita bicara.
Hanya di iNews.
Copa del Rey Black War, babak 16 besar. Korea siap buktikan gempuran Los Angeles. Real Sociedad versus Rayo Vallecano. Del Rey 2024 dilihat pukul setengah 2 live di Irish Premier Sports. The best quarterback in Indonesia. Kamu supporter benjolan di Istora. Indonesia Master 2025 21 hingga 26 Januari pukul 8 pagi live di iNews Premier Sports. The Great Prime Time.
Upaya saya untuk melacak TKP KEGIATAN tidak setelah kesaksian yang pertama dan eksklusif mengalami kekerasan 70 menit itu bisa meluruskan apa yang kusuk. Ada persoalan bersama saya Abraham silakan.
AB Plus setiap Senin pukul 8 malam.
Apakah hasilnya nanti akan berbeda? Tidak kemungkinan. Liga tidak mengetahui sama sekali kejadian itu. Publik disini untuk mencari solusi. Saya hanya bijaksana.
Rakyat bersuara Selasa pukul 7 malam.
5 orang terkena api dan 4 orang terkena api. Satu dari sekian, pokoknya ada orang yang pas saya dan kaki menjadi saksi kunci juga mendengar bahwa
The Prime Show Rabu pukul 8 malam.
tanpa masalah.
Saya Anissa
Dan saya Arya.
Interupsi Kamis pukul 8 malam. Only on iNews. Jadilah saksi. Kembalinya Donald Trump ke gedung putih.
Make America great again.
Ikuti laporan langsung bersama Aiman Wicaksono.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
Pelantikan Presiden Amerika Serikat Senin 20 Januari pukul 10 malam live di iNews.
inilah
Makankah judi online bisa diberantas?
jangan setengah-setengah, tidak akan pernah menang.
pakaian rugi.
Kompetensi atau hanya politik.
Mempertanyakan rasa keadilan,
Suka enggak.
kebenaran, keberanian, dan kejujuran.
Transisi sekarang ini adalah yang paling mulus.
Mengungkap fakta.
Apakah artis akan bawa perubahan nyata?
Saatnya kita bicara.
Interupsi hanya di iNews.
Copa del Rey 2024 babak 16 besar. Korea siap buktikan gempuran Los Angeles. Real Sociedad versus Rayo Vallecano. Copa del Rey 2024 dilihat pukul setengah 2 live di Irish Premier Sports. The best quarterback in Indonesia. Kamu supporter benjolan di Istora. Indonesia Master 2025 21 hingga 26 Januari pukul 8 pagi live di iNews Premier Sports. Jadilah saksi. Kembalinya Donald Trump ke gedung putih.
Make America great again.
Ikuti laporan langsung bersama Aiman Wicaksono.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
Pelantikan Presiden Amerika Serikat Senin 20 Januari pukul 10 malam live di iNews. Akankah judi online bisa diberantas?
Jangan setengah-setengah, tidak akan pernah menang.
KEGIATAN rugi.
Kompetensi atau KEGIATAN politik.
Mempertanyakan rasa keadilan,
Suka ya suka, enggak.
kebenaran, keberanian, dan kejujuran.
Transisi sekarang ini adalah yang paling mulus.
Mengungkap fakta.
Apakah artis akan bawa perubahan nyata?
Saatnya kita bicara.
Interview hanya di iNews.
Copa del Rey 2024 babak 16 besar. Maria siap buktikan gempuran Los Angeles. Real Sociedad versus Rayo Vallecano. Copa del Rey 2024 dilihat pukul setengah 2 live di iNews Family Sports. The Great Prime Time.
Upaya saya untuk melacak KPI kelihatan tidak dalam kesaksian yang pertama dan eksklusif mengalami kekerasan 70 itu bisa meluruskan apa yang kusuk ada persoalan bersama saya Abraham silakan.
Abebles